Hello and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 24W21B, and they did it. They changed back the Piston sound, so it's now the original sound, but it's a little bit quieter, so we'll play the sound right now. That's way better. Like, the new sounded really wet. I can't believe they've actually changed it back. It's really cool. And then also another change they've done to Piston is we walk away from it, you can't even hear it. Literally, you get back to here, you can't even hear the Piston. So you can have your Piston, your whole machine, and then you can't even hear the machine, and then you get back here, and you can hear it again. That's crazy. Look at the distance. Like, that's what? Let's count the blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks. I can just faintly hear it, and then 8. It's gone. 8 blocks away, you can't even hear the Piston. It's crazy. Insane. So good. Like iconic sound of like the Piston. I couldn't believe they changed it. Like, that's like changing, like, you know, such a cool thing of Minecraft. It's crazy. Also, we're in the trial chambers right here because they changed the way they spawn. So now the trial chambers will spawn away from the deep dark, so they can't spawn in the deep dark. Because, you know, even though it was cool to have like the sort of like all the skulk veins all over like the deep dark, I understand why it would be like a little bit annoying to have like sort of like the deep dark ruin the sort of aesthetic of the trial chambers, you know. So I think it's a good change, you know. Also, like, I think they guaranteed like spawn a little bit away from caves, so you'll still get like some like cross section like here, but it's less frequent, so you won't actually have like cave spawning be that, like, you know, crazy. Very cool. Let's go back to creative mode. Bam. The next change. And I just want to say, look at this hotbar. Like, only the snapshots can you have this like crazy hotbar of all this crazy stuff, you know? It's great. We'll get to these guys later. And the next thing we're going to be looking at is portals. So, this is a bug. This is one of the oldest bugs in the history of Minecraft. It's bug number 61. And that's crazy. Literally 12 years this bug's been in the game. So when you go for a portal in Entity, you just can't. You just can't go for a portal. When I jump out of the boat, I'll go through the portal. Very cool. Break the boat. Hop away back through. But now they've changed it. And they've actually made it so, like, this is the intended way. But if you want to go through a portal with an entity, you turn the game rule to true. So, with passengers can use portals, true. Click done. Activate that. There you go. Now, you can go through. So, we get in the boat. Go through. And that's for any kind of passenger. So, you know, if we were running a pig, or a horse, or a donkey, or we had 2 mobs on top of each other, which you can like do commands and stuff, or we have like a jockey mob, they can now go through portals, which is really cool. So yeah, there's the command right there. Game rule, space, entities with passengers can only use portals, and then true. There you go. Very easy, very awesome. Another thing they changed in the trial chambers is that the trial spawners will no longer make sounds when you go near them. They won't open, they won't make any sound if you've used them already, which is really cool. And then we got previously used one. As you can see, these guys right here, they open up, they light up, they make a sound. Yeah, I think they made a sound before, and then, like, they would still make a sound, so they got rid of that, so there's no confusion. You're not, like, walking up to this, like, did I leave this one? And it's like, no, it's all good. Next change is to these guys right here. So, the way panic works, there's, like, you know, if you hit a mob, like if we get this pig here, and we just hit him, they'll panic for 2 seconds, so he runs around scared, like, oh no, like, you know, don't attack me, he panics. So the wolf, the polar bear, and the panda have all been chained, so their panic's different. Because when you, like, hit a wolf, they, you know, they would turn into, like, a angry wolf, and if you obviously attack these guys, so it's, like, different. Also, I just want to say I got a rare panda. That panda's got, like, snot coming out of its nose, which means it's a sneezing panda. Sneezing pandas are, you know, have the chance of dropping slime balls, and it's like, you know, one of the only ways to get slime balls in vanilla, in peaceful mode. It's crazy. I think it is the only way. I don't know if it's the only way, but it's like one of the big ways to get it. Look at that. That's literally first spawn egg as well. That's crazy. Okay, cool. So we got that. Other changes? Okay, yeah. So the next thing is copper doors. They weren't connecting to each other, so if you put a door down, the handles will always be like the same side. But for some reason they weren't connecting to each other, but now they are. That's all good. And the final thing is the music disc. So when you put a music disc in a thing like here, obviously, Yeah, let's go. Awesome. So you can now give that command data, like, you know, where it says, like, you know, all the stuff here, and you can put it on, like, any item. So you could, like, put a key in a music, you know, in a jukebox, and then it would become a music disc, you know, basically. Very cool. So you can basically do that for any item, using some commands and stuff. Very cool. That'd be cool for, like, custom map making and all that kind of cool stuff. Very cool. Honestly, a really cool update. Lots of cool stuff added in. Finally, they got the piston sound back to normal. My conspiracy theory is that they actually made it sound worse because they wanted to change it anyway, and they were like, "Oh, if we make it really bad, then we can just like lower it without everyone complaining." You know, that's my theory. But there we go. Thank you for watching. One more thing is also the breeze, the breeze balls. If we switch to survival, they'll now take damage from thorns. So I have thorns all on my armor. So they take damage from that. And also, if I were to shoot someone with thorns with the I'm going back to creative mode so I don't get attacked. Yeah, if I had the wind charge and I hit someone with thorns, I take damage as well, which is pretty cool. You can sort of like now you can technically like AFK like a trial spawner. You can literally put a trial spawner with like a breeze in it, and you can have like I think the breeze trial spawner is like right here. It's like right here, yeah, it's right here. You can literally AFK at a trial spawner. And you can literally like have the breeze like kill you and have like a regeneration beacon and sit there and then they'll just like kill you with the, you know, bam, free breeze rods. I think that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching and goodbye.